what's up, guys? I'm here in the Coterie Den, Japantown, San Jose. I'm here with
Isandro.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, man.
All right, brother. Let's get into it. I'm ready, brother.
You and I worked on a song recently.
Yes.
Yes.
We
What's
did.
it called?
Dude, what you like?
Fucking
bitch.
Now, when you were writing this song, this verse on this song, right? You sent me a text,
Yes.
and in this text you say, "I finally get to use Tendoroni in a song."
Come here, my little tenderoni, baby.
Do you remember this text?
Yes. Like it was yesterday, brother.
What the hell is Tendoroni, and why did you put it in my song?
Shit. By definition, I don't know. But I know that Michael Jackson used it.
Oh, did he? When?
In PYT.
When did he use Tendoroni in PYT?
Bro, hey, pull it up in post, bro. Michael Jackson used it.
Could we fact check that? Did Michael Jackson use the word Tendoroni in any song ever?
Yes. Bro, PYT, bro, on everything I love, bro. If I could, on my mama, brother.
Hey.
But also,
But what does Tendoroni mean to you, though? Because I mean, it vibes, it pulls the verse together. The verse is hot. Mm-hmm. But I'm sitting here listening to it, and I'm like, come here, my little Tendoroni, baby. What does that mean, man? What's in your mind when you're saying that lyric?
In the 80s,
Uh-huh.
I feel like, this was the era of hey love, the era of
Tenderness.
Tendoroni.
A
little tenderness.
Because to me, it sounds like you're talking about like meat, like pepperoni, tenderoni. So I'm like,
A tenderoni could have some pepperoni.
okay. Anyway, let's move. I'm going to move on from that. Yeah. So, right, I've had the unique opportunity to hear you perform with a live band, my band,
Yes.
Sip Club.
Sip Club.
Shout out to Sip Club.
Shout out.
And as well as performing with backing tracks from
Yes.
a DJ. I'm just wondering from you, which one do you prefer, and do you feel like it affects your performance? And if so, like, how does that affect your performance?
I feel like it's a blessing to work with like people like Sip Club too, just because like you guys are on T. Like I don't gotta try as much, if that makes sense, because like y'all got me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I think it makes the performance more dynamic when I perform with a band. And I really think it's all about setting, if that makes any sense. Like if it's something that I feel like people need to see a band to, obviously if I'm at the club and I'm performing, I gotta just use a DJ backing track. But I really enjoy working with a band, especially you guys. Like I said, you guys are super high quality, super talented. Like, don't gotta try as much. I think just it's harder per se, just because like I'm so used to the original version of the track. But then like I'm like trying to adapt to what's new, like how we do like Misunderstood, which is traditionally kind of like this upbeat ass like. But then we slow it down when we do that. So
Definitely.
yeah, I really think that like it's really dependent, but I do enjoy working with a band, and especially you guys as the band. And like,
It depends on the setting, though.
yeah, it depends on setting.
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that. 5'9",
With a little attitude,
thick ass thighs.
and her skin real smooth.
She likes short guys. I like tall girls too. Can you explain to me your affinity for tall women, and why is that something that you typically gravitate towards?
The word affinity, I'm throwing that in the backpack, and I'm going to use it in the next 10 days. It's just not. It's not because it's not a choice thing. I'm 5'4", really 5'3" if you want to argue it. You feel me? Like, and like, I'll just be attracted to like really beautiful women, really fine women with great personalities and all of that, and everything extra that you need from a woman. So
Tall girls are king.
They just gravitate towards me, keep it a band. I'm like, I be trying to talk to these short women, but guess what short women want?
6'4".
Yes.
6'7".
Like, can we play at like a ranked level? You know what I mean? Like, why you 4'11"?
Why can't we be eye to eye?
Oh God, why the fuck you want Wimbiana? Come get
with
spud.
Kevin Hart.
A Kevin Hart.
An
Get
Isandro.
me An Isandro.
And that's something I can stand behind.
You feel me?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Because so I stand with that.
Yeah.
Love me some tall women too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Beautiful.
my girlfriend.
Shout out to every woman that's tall.
Yeah. Yes. For him.
Yeah, for me specifically.
I got a girlfriend. YouTube Beats.
Oh.
YouTube Beats. What are your thoughts around YouTube Beats? Are they a useful tool or a scapegoat?
You asking the artist, you asking the engineer.
I am asking both sides of you. What are your perspectives from both sides?
I think there's a lot of YouTube beats that are of quality. Obviously, it's different, like especially not as an artist, but also as an engineer working with people that have their own production and you know what I'm saying? Like, you're able to basically do the song as you please.
Yeah.
Compared to like a YouTube beat, I feel like you're kind of confined to what they're giving you.
Yeah.
And sometimes the mixes just be like, you know, they need this shit to slap, so like it'll be hitting like 0 dB plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll be clipped out. So it's kind of just like, I feel like you're more confined. I don't think it's a bad thing that you're using YouTube. I still use YouTube beats. I hope you know that I just dropped it was all YouTube beat.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I got a love for it. You just got to find the right ones. I feel like.
And so, as an artist, do you think it makes things like makes songwriting easier, or is it just like? Because for me, right, I'm a producer as well as a songwriter and artist as well. But for me, sometimes when I want to write a song, I don't want to have to make a beat before going to write a song. And so it's just a quick create. And if I don't have any of my producer friends sending me beats, and sometimes the beats be trash.
Right.
It's very easy to go onto YouTube, find something dope that slaps, and just get to writing.
Yes.
Like, one thing for me too, it just feels like it's it's kind of the new, it's just how the music industry evolves, and especially with the social media kind of world that we live in. Like back in the day, it used to be you know, producers reach out to an artist themselves.
Yeah.
They get the beats out to different artists and stuff. Now we have producers just uploading their beats to the void.
Yeah.
And we as artists can go in and find those beats in the void. You know, and now we have some of the biggest artists in the world, like, you know, Lil Tecca uses YouTube beats a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of other big artists use YouTube beats quite frequently.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just kind of a new way that producers can find artists in a non-direct way, and
100%.
It's a very cool concept. I feel like it can be misconstrued as lazy.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, like, bro, like Pimmy's going stupid right now, right? And Pimmy, I literally searched up a fucking YouTube beat, like a Pimmy type beat. Clicked on it and went, why does shit sound familiar?
Yeah.
She used it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you got that scale of artists that are just like pushing great content out and great product. And it's just like, if they're doing it, why the fuck are we not doing it too? You know what I mean? So
Segue into my next question about, as someone who is an artist and an audio engineer, and you are the GOAT audio engineer of the Coterie Den, the mastermind behind it all.
Thank you, brother.
You're constantly working with artists all over the place. People are coming to you, like, specifically for their project. Like, I want Isandro to do this for me included. And with hearing so many projects and so many people's music all the time, how does this affect your creative process as an artist yourself? Do you feel like constantly listening and mixing and recording and mastering all these people's projects, does it feel like it gets in the way of your creativity, like it dampens it, or do you feel like it's motivating or inspiring?
That's great. That's a great question. I'm just, I feel like when it comes to it, you know, I was an audio engineer first before I was an artist. You know, like I still think like, yes, I'm doing well as an artist, but I'm still I'm still running stuff like off the strength of being an engineer. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, if I was in an artist mindset, it could be getting in the way. But I love audio engineering. I want to achieve some accolades with audio engineering, and I feel like I've done some of them. So it really fuels me to keep working. Yes, what it does mess up though is like mostly the writing process. Just because like I'm hearing so much different stuff like I'll do something, I go, wait, hold on.
This
am
is literally
I biting
the flow.
right now?
Yeah.
I was like, am I biting right now? And then that just makes me double think a lot. If anything, it lets me study styles a lot more, and I'm able to kind of like switch it up if I want to. Like, well, still being me, you know. Even like with the song that we did, like it's not necessarily fully me, but like I got to tap into like and double down on a certain version of myself just through that. So yeah, I think it's motivating. I think it's helping me out in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's such a cool thing
Yeah.
because I don't get the opportunity. I mean, when I do get the opportunity to work with other artists, it's usually something that I'm also doing.
Right,
And it's
right.
not entirely. It's a different mindset when you're in there as an audio engineer, when you're entirely just trying to see this artist's vision, trying to embody this person's vision and be an extension of them and do the things that they can't do.
Yeah.
Like, and then your ability to go make your own shit and make it yourself is very astounding.
Appreciate that,
very
brother.
cool.
Appreciate that.
I guess another segue, and because you do hear a lot of music from a lot of other artists, and you do also make a lot of music yourself. I want to talk about your favorites for a second.
Oh,
Do you
shit.
have a favorite song that you worked on that is yours first?
Shit.
What is your favorite song that you make? It can be out, it can be not out. What's your, like, I feel like it's hard as an artist because not everything is your baby. Not everything you make is gonna be your pride and joy, but there are some things that, there's definitely some tracks where I'm like, this is my baby boy.
Yeah, this is
and
it.
then there's my stepchildren. You know?
Right.
So
100%.
like, what song or songs of your own are your favorites?
It's funny as fuck because I literally just got asked this yesterday. But I feel like a lot of the stuff I've been releasing so far, like, how do I put this? It's not that I'm not attached to them when I say this. A lot of it is driven by trying to adapt to a sound that I know that is going to get traction, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, there's still the genuineness of me in there. Like, it's genuinely me, but, you know, there's a certain style, flow, and everything that I was trying to achieve just by, like, getting an audience. Because I feel like, you know, I can't do this without having a fan base, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of what I have been releasing, especially with the West Coast stuff, because I love the West Coast, but, you know, I love R&B more. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like, I'm very happy about this rebrand that I'm starting on with, like, I Hope You Know, which will be first. But I would say, like, as of right now, a lot of unreleased stuff has been my favorite.
Yeah.
We're working on, like, an inside scoop for y'all, but we're working on, like, a response to one of my biggest songs, Heart to Heart.
Speaking all alone, now we out to heart. And I'm scared to mess it up, so I gotta play it smart. We click so fast, you don't want us for sure.
In the new style that we're going for, which is called Two Hearts Apart.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So it'll just be like,
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
That sounds super cool.
That's kind of my favorite right now.
It is like when you're working on a project itself, like it is you, but it's also a singular project.
Yeah.
That has to live by a certain, I guess, not rules, but a certain vibe, a certain genre.
Yes.
And as people that are very versatile in what type of music they like to make and what they like to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, it's sometimes hard to fully embody that one genre and feel entirely like yourself, because you don't always feel like that all the time.
100%.
Like when for example, when I'm working on my new project, like it's all kind of upbeat, dancey, more music.
Yeah.
The music that I like to make the most myself depressing stuff. I like making sad music. That's like I like me and my guitar and like whatever, like more slow sing-song, like singer-songwriter, deep, like poetic music.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm in here, well, me and my little Tendoroni. I mean, that was you, but you know.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that?
But like, what you like and all the other songs on the project are more dancey.
Yeah.
And when I'm in that vibe, I'm in that vibe.
Yeah.
But when I'm not, sometimes you gotta fake that aspect of yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's not always going to be you all the time.
100%.
Like, but then there'll be other projects. Like when I put out my next project, which is like a lot more kind of like my diary, kind of more depressing kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm not always gonna be in that vulnerable mood.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, man, I'm trying to dance, and then I'll go back to this new project.
Yeah,
and it all just fluctuates.
100%.
I guess an extension to that question, what is, I guess, one of your favorite songs that you've worked on that's not yours?
I will say,
you know, off the bat, I thought you were gonna say my song, but it's okay, bro. I don't even care. Bro. Honestly, you don't even.
I was
answer the
gonna.
question, bro.
So
It's
no.
cool, though. Nah.
Listen, because I have to pick.
I'm playing.
I have to pick from your discography here because you've worked a lot in here. You know. I will say the feeling of it was when you first recorded with me. Because like, first and foremost, I've never had an artist come in here and like, I don't know if we can cut this if this is leaking into. No. But you like to structure the music in one, if it's a project. You know what I mean? Remember the first project session we did, you had 4 tracks in one recording. Yeah. And that was new to me, but it was like so. 3. Yeah. It was such an experience of like, there's levels to this, you know? Because I feel like before you had come in, I was doing the same routine every time. I knew exactly how to run it. And then when you did that, and I just noticed how sonically it made sense going through all 3, I was like, oh, there's like a different level to this creativity of like an artist's personal creative process and the way it's put together. Like, that was probably like one of my favorite sessions and favorite recordings to do. Other than that, there's been some cool stuff in here, like. I did Darrell's first mixtape in 3 years. Yeah. So I kind of did his comeback, executively engineered everything. Yeah. So that was kind of one of my favorites too. Late Night Drive on 880. Kiyomi, I'm very glad that she's a very talented artist. And, you know, she was kind of off the grid for like a couple years. And I'm so blessed to be the one that engineered her first song back, which was Say, in collaboration with Do What I Want. But like those type of things. Stunner Man, the Bay Area Panthers. Yeah, that was a great feeling too. Yeah, it was such a crazy creative process because actually the marketing team was here. Yeah. From the Bay Area Panthers, and then Fetty, the producer, was here, so he made the beat on scratch. Right. We wrote everything on scratch.
In here?
Yeah. Oh, that's everything crazy. Was all in here. 6-hour session, and then. They actually had gone to the Panthers right before for practice and stuff, and they got a motivational speech from the coach. Yeah. And that morning, they came here in the afternoon, and we put that motivational speech that they just recorded into the song, and it was just crazy. Like. And then 3 days later, they were performing at the SAP Center. So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy.
Where's my invite?
No, this was crazy. Like,
that's incredible.
There's so many little different things that were done in here that, like, I feel like a lot of my favorites are like the full process. Yeah. I can't say like whether it's just like one song or anything like that, just musically. Yeah. I feel like it has to be the whole memory of it. You know, from start to finish.
It's such a cool, I guess, profession that you have. Yeah. In this kind of being able to just. Like every day you're working with someone different. Yeah. And you're seeing the creative process of these different people almost every day. Yeah. Like, and I think that's like a super cool thing about your job is that you are the creator of visions. You're the embodiment of perfecting an idea. Yeah. That's super cool. Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Damn. I never even thought about it like that, but
you finish the vision. You take the vision and you make it tangible. You make it a project.
Yeah. Yeah. Real spill.
Yeah. Just like what you like.
What You Like out now on all
Out
streaming
now.
platforms.
Listen to What You Like, guys. Callan Thomas and Isandro. Thank you, Isandro, for sitting down with me.
Appreciate you, buddy.
This has been super fun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yes,
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
Girl, you look so damn good when you dance. Oh, no. I hope one day I get to be your man.